back, bitch, and again, it's like that. Welcome back to another episode of Survival Time. We finna get into this Stephen A. Donald Trump situation. Now, he apparently made comments as far as saying, like, Donald Trump shouldn't go to the game, but I personally want to hear what he said because I think that's dumb as fuck. And people not gonna agree with what I'm gonna say, but it really don't matter to me because the point is just being open and honest and being 50-50 about the situation more so than just holding personal whatever, resentment or whatever, like any dumb shit that anybody gotta say. It's about like really just understanding respect and guidelines that people gotta follow when it comes to certain shit. But we finna see what he's saying.
Do you believe in the Trump jinx?
I'll believe it if the New York Knicks win Game 4 tomorrow and he doesn't show up. Because to be honest with you, they looked horrible last night compared to how they looked the previous 13 games. They weren't on their game. They didn't seem to have any cohesiveness whatsoever. Jalen Brunson certainly did not have his best game. Josh Hart was having a good game. Karl Anthony Towns didn't get the ball enough. Mikal Bridges was awful offensively. No spacing, no fluidity in their offense whatsoever. And they seemed more nervous than the visitors. And the visitors are being led by 22-year-olds, Stephon Castle, Victor Wembanyama, and other guys that was supposed to be on a stage that was supposedly too big for them. And it turned out to be too big for the New York Knicks and conveniently and coincided with the president showing up, which I implored him not to do.
Why did you tell him not to do it?
Because I know it's going to mess up their mojo. When you consider the New York...
Okay, this is where I gotta pause right quick. For one, who the fuck is Stephen A. Smith to tell a United States president he can't come somewhere or he shouldn't come some fucking where? Two, it's an honor to play in front of the president. It's an honor to be notarized by the president. It's an honor to be seen by the president. It's an honor to be noticed by the president. You can't sit here and say it don't matter who the fuck is in the seat. That's big and major for whoever. Michael Jackson accepted shit from motherfucking Ronald Reagan, the crack man epidemic person. It's an honor to be acknowledged by the president of the United States or of any country, whether you from it or not. You talking all this dumbass shit for what? You go to any game. It had been a president. He went to go to the Super Bowl. It wasn't a problem. He has to have security. It's always going to be a big thing because he's the president. He got to sit in his White House or wherever the fuck Donald Trump be at and watch the game on TV when he could just be there. How about you talk about the fact that the fans can't get in or afford to get in? They got to watch the game outside like they not even from the fucking city. And 9 times out of 10, all the niggas that's in there watching the game is getting real money. They getting M's. How about we talk about that?
Vibe and the rapid fandom of their fan base, and the way you had these watch parties outside of Madison Square Garden and everything. About 6,000 to 7,000 people were going to be displaced. They were going to have to be pushed, to Bryant Park or Central Park. And I thought that was a huge problem because I thought that atmosphere was so electric. It was something unlike we have seen. I've been covering sports for 30 years. I challenge anybody to tell me they've seen a better, more rabid environment than the New York Knicks had at Madison Square Garden as they were making this run towards the NBA Finals. Donald Trump is a Queens native. Donald Trump is a New Yorker, real estate mogul, been here all his years, lifelong Knicks fan and what have you. He was there in 73 when Walt Clyde Frazier and those boys showed up in Game 7. He was in New York in 1970 when Willis Reed walked through that tunnel. He's been around for the last 53 years, seeing one disappointment after another with the New York Knicks. What can go wrong has gone wrong. You don't mess with the mojo when it's favoring you. Any sports fan will tell you that. And to be the president of the United States, to sit up there knowing that you got the White House, Mar-a-Lago, Westminster, and you gonna come to New York City where thousands of people have to be moved aside, where 6th Avenue to 9th Avenue arguably was shut down, from the 20s to the 30s, shut down, just to make things convenient for you. Yeah, you're the president of the United States. You cause that kind of inconvenience traffic-wise. You mess with the fandom, and I thought that's what he did coming into the...
Stephen A. sound dumb as fuck. Okay, for one, you stupid fuck. The man that been almost assassinated like 50 fucking times already. For two, he's the president. They have to do shit like that, like I just said in the first fucking place. For three, you're not talking about real issues where they really pushing people to the side. Like, what about the fact that New York is stopping people from paying rent and doing all this extra shit? What about the fact that they're about to put so many businesses out of business that might be independent out there? What about the fact that all the bullshit that's happening, all the crime, all the people getting set on fire, stabbed on the train, and all that? You talking about some dumb shit. Like I just said, it's more important that the fans ain't sitting outside and they can afford to get into the fucking game while you talking about it's 6,000 people standing out in front of the stadium. You stupid fuck. That don't even sound like something that people should even be doing. Why the fuck would 6,000 people just be sitting outside of the fucking stadium when they could be watching the fucking game? Make it more fucking affordable, you stupid dickhead. That's why your line is sitting back here, nigga. You need to be serious about some real shit because I don't even know if I can watch this full video. I'm gonna give it one more click and then I'm gonna shut it down after a while because he sounds dumb as fuck. It's so much going on in New York right now, and he talking about this motherfucking Donald Trump coming to the motherfucking game to see New York play when he, like he said, is from New York. When he, like he said, was already there watching games before this nigga probably was even a fucking factor in the NBA. Because Donald Trump been having money. He been hanging with NBA players. You not finna sit here and make it seem like none of this shit's supposed to go down because he's the president. He's the president. People want to kill him. Anything can happen to him. They have to secure the environment. It's not safe for 6,000 people to just be sitting outside, regardless of if the president there or not. You stupid bitch. This is the reason why niggas is getting attacked outside of the stadium. You stupid fuck. They getting jumped for wearing Spurs jerseys and shit, which is disrespectful as fuck to all league fans, not just the NBA, but MLB fans, anybody, football fans. That's not some shit. That's not respectable, nigga. New York Knicks fans was able to go to San Antonio. Nobody touched them. Talk about that, nigga. Fucking goofy ass, bitch ass nigga. I can't stand him.
The game last night, and I said before the game, if the New York Knicks lose this game, it's his fault. And I'm sitting here on national television telling you and telling America and everybody, not about politics, it's about a New Yorker that's a Knicks fan that knows what the suffering is that we have endured, and he betrayed all of us by showing up and disrupting their momentum. He deserves the blame for this loss, which is what I told Bill Riley on his show this afternoon, trying to argue with me. I had to tell him to stay in his lane. All of a sudden, he doesn't know sports. Oh, please, come on, this didn't have any effect. How do you know? Please, it had an effect. Trust me, the fervor wasn't what it was all these other nights before last night. I'm telling you.
My points of pushback are, one,
Yeah.
he is not a New Yorker anymore. He's a Floridian.
That doesn't
he
count.
Left.
Once you're a Knicks fan, you're a Knicks fan, baby. Once you're a Knicks fan, you're a Knicks fan.
He trashed us. He said New York sucks. He went down to Florida.
Come on, man. Don't get caught up in that.
That's a big reason they were booing him last night. Why were they booing him? Because they messed up the mojo?
Just, security issues, details, people having to be moved out, everybody taking us through. Do you have any idea? I had to be at the game at 4 o'clock to make sure I got in there in time for a 6 o'clock Sports Center. I was there 4.5 hours before game time.
Listen,
he inconvenienced a lot of people. That's why he got booed, because he messed up the flow.
I think that he was going to get booed anyway, but
sure.
I don't disagree with your point. I see the whole thing last night as a metaphor. You say it's not politics. I think it is absolutely politics and will be revisited in the midterms, because that scene yesterday.
That's right.
7,000 people who couldn't have the money to get on the inside got told, let them eat cake. Yeah. Go home and watch it on TV. We're putting a wall around the garden, and you can't get in because this is only for the rich people. That's who gets to enjoy a moment like this.
That's fair.
Not people like you. And me as the president, I want to go and I want to see it, and I don't care about the rest of you.
That's exactly
you
what
can go deal with it your way.
The message
and
that
I'm
he
telling
was sending.
That is going to be the message of the mid.
We done with this because that sounds dumb as fuck. I'm not even finna continue this video. You have to be protective of the president. They have to be protective of the president. Too many things have happened to presidents throughout time when you don't. Charlie Kirk just got killed. Donald Trump then got shot in the air and all type of goofy ass shit. I don't care what they saying. The 6,000 fan shit's not safe, period, point blank. I just watched I don't know how many videos on Twitter where niggas is getting jumped on for wearing Spurs jersey. I can't tell you how many news clips where I see Mom Donnie doing some goofy ass shit and trying to socialize New York when New York is a capitalist, the biggest capitalist city of all time and state, nigga. I don't have time for this dumbass shit. Like, this was dumb. It was stupid. You should have just made the game more affordable for more people to get into. You would have made way more money. Y'all talking that weird ass shit or whatever. Don't none of that have nothing to do with Donald Trump. People gonna like hate me for this, like I said. But at the end of the day, it's a certain level of respect that you have to have. Y'all sound stupid. Like not y'all, but these niggas sound dumb as fuck. It's a certain level of respect that you have to have. Certain level of respect you gotta have for your country. Certain level of respect you gotta have for your people. Certain level of respect that you have to have for yourself. This is not about racism. This ain't. I don't know how y'all can make this about politics. I don't know how y'all making this about anything. If people booed him, who gives a fuck? Cause they was gonna boo him wherever he go. Cause people just hating on Donald Trump right now. They just hating that man. But that's personal. When you say that he can't go somewhere because he's going to do too much, like get the fuck out of here. He causes too much of a disruption. Get the fuck out of here. The Knicks lost because that's the storyline for the year. The Knicks lost because the NBA needs to make more than like 4 games happen so they can make more money off the situation. The Knicks lost because they're gonna probably end up coming back to New York to have to win the game 4, or shit, they might win it on the road. But the Knicks lost because of the simple fact it's going to be more profitable to the storyline. It don't have shit to do with no fucking Donald Trump. We can talk about niggas not even playing as good. What the fuck do they have to do with Donald Trump? You get paid all of this money per night. I hate when people make excuses for NBA players, NFL players, bitch. They paying y'all the millions to perform in front of us. Y'all do a half-ass job of doing that. That's why I don't really watch sports like that now unless like the Super Bowl and shit coming around. Because it's the only time niggas really want to compete, quote unquote. And they barely fucking do that. As you seen with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Niggas killing me with the Donald Trump narrative because you just tried to make the same narrative about Spike Lee. But Spike Lee was at the game when they was winning and losing. Spike Lee been at the games. Get the fuck out of here with these weak ass narratives and all of this fucking superstitious ass belief that y'all losing because of people. Don't have nothing to do with the people, bitch. It's the players and the coaching that you have to look at. Stop pointing the finger at dumb shit. And stop attacking motherfuckers as because that's another thing that it really irritated me. I had so much respect for New York until I saw that. Because that's crazy. You know how many Knicks fans got to go places and nobody touched them, nobody did nothing to them. You telling me I can't come to New York and watch a game on my home team, nigga, and support my home team out in New York, nigga? You must be fucking crazy. You lucky you ain't get shot. Whoever the fuck was out there is lucky they did not get shot. And let's thank God it wasn't 6,000 people out there when Donald Trump was out there, because that's the point of like the matter. Why is it 6,000 people watching the game on TV like a bunch of wild pack of dogs? Just sitting outside in front of the stadium. They can't see nothing. They can't even see a player come through the tunnel. They can't do nothing. They can't get a snack. None of that. They supposed to just sit out there cheering that shit. I never understood that. With not even with the college shit. When they be having motherfuckers just surrounding the stage. That's so dumb to me. That's dumb as fuck. Because anything can happen with that many people just outside for all that time. Nigga. Ain't no bathroom out there, nigga. I don't even know what the fuck they doing. Y'all niggas, y'all gotta understand this situation as far as like what these niggas is talking about. This is why I don't pay attention to certain sportscasters and newscasters, because it be dumb shit that they be arguing about or even trying to make a debate out of. Steven, they always want to play 50-50 and straddle the fence. Get real, bitch. Get real, bitch. You want to get involved in politics? Get real on real situations. This is not a real fucking situation, man. But shouts out to the Knicks, because I do want to kind of see the Knicks win, but I really don't give a fuck who win, because Wemby worked his ass off. Jalen Brunson worked his ass off. And whoever get the title is the best man to me. But if New York get it, I salute to New York, because I want to see New York win, because New York ain't had nothing in decades, nigga. And they ain't even been to this point in decades. So I know New York gonna go wild, but nigga, don't. I already said they gonna tear the city up if the niggas win, but don't get to trying to beat up on people and all this goof ass shit because your team ain't win. Don't get to trying to blame people because your team ain't win, nigga. Tell your fucking team to come harder. But I'm out, y'all. Let me get the fuck out there, man. OG told me, boy, watch your back. They come, ayy.